So cheers for the boat that's turned up today. Obviously we're here at Lucas Station, based for the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards at the moment, where they're housing not illegal migrants this time. They're here under the refugee tag because they allegedly helped our military in Afghanistan. No, you ask any serving soldier that served alongside these Afghanistani intelligence operatives when they had to share bedrooms with them, share meals with them. These guys would have happily slit our soldiers' throats in their sleep, then serve side by side. They're not here for their safety. They're here as part of the takeover. You imagine 80 of these migrants in this camp deciding one day, there's one driving past, deciding one day that they're going to overthrow that armory in there, fully armed with automatic weapons, because it's coming. It is coming. 80 migrants armed to their teeth with British military equipment. Who suffers first? Every single one of the people in Lucas. Every single one. And then it starts going further afield. Sleeper cells, you'll hear people say, because that's what they are, sleeper cells, until they're awoken, until they're told to wake, told to arm up, and told to attack British citizens. So, we came here today obviously to give the people of Lucas a voice. Not so many people have heard about Fair Lucas, but aye, it's the issue. It's usually against the legals, like I say, but these legal ones are just as bad. We spoke to soldiers on the way here. Soldiers aren't happy with him. We spoke to a few locals when we've been here. Guess what? The locals don't want them here either. It's not racism, it's not hatred. Again, it's for the love and protection of our own people.
100%.
If we move to Afghanistan, you think we'd be able to do what we want? No. To be honest, if we moved to Afghanistan and flew into these flags, we'd probably be murdered.
Right.
It's a strange feeling hitting the lefties here today. Usually get booed when I pick this thing up.
Are you missing it?
National Guard in New York, right? These are them that are part of the same group that fought with.
Aye. Same ones. Same ones.
The same group for that day.
Take it, man.
Yep.
Alright, so whether they're legal or illegal, depending on where they're from, these guys offer nothing to Scotland, nothing to the United Kingdom, except for danger, rape and murder. We'll get the same reply usually every time we talk about migrant rapists and migrant monsters, saying that there's more white people committing these crimes than there is migrants, which is true, because it's a 95% white country. The fact is, foreign migrants that are in the UK are 3 times more likely to commit a sexual assault or a sexual offence against women and children than white males, and it's statistically proven.
They're on the legal. They need to define per capita.
These ones here are the nicest fucking people you've ever met, with the best fucking family.
Until
Don't
something
knock on the
happens,
door here, yeah, they'll make
until
you
something
a cup of tea
happens,
and they'll make you a sandwich because they're so
then you're
fucking
waking
nice.
up.
You waste your time here.
Because the Afghanistani ones are here. Ask any serving soldier. Even the soldiers in the barracks don't want him here.
I spoke to them up there. Away you go. We're making you go away. You're making a fool of yourself. Sure.
Go, a fucking paedophile sympathiser.
Now is the time, feel it inside, the ground that we walk on, tears we can't hide. Our nation is changing, it fades through the years, but love for my country still brings me to tears. So lift up your voice, let the silence break. For love of our country, for our children's sake. Our time is now, with truth in eyes. Together we stand, together we rise. The voices of old still whisper our name, through struggle and heartache, through sorrow and pain. Though shadows may gather, the truth will remain. The soul of this country still runs in our veins. So lift up your voice, let the silence break. For love of our country, for our children's sake.
Right, sorry about that, guys, about that guy that turned up in the van. He actually is trying to say that it's illegal immigrants are nice people. We and everyone standing here know they are not. Right? So until something happens to that guy or something close to his family, until then he's going to have that same opinion just because he does maintenance in their gaffs. We know they are not good people. So anyway, gather round. Yes, it's the only place the guests didn't ask to come. The locals didn't ask them to stay, and the government didn't read the TripAdvisor reviews before booking the rooms. Now the lefties, well, there isn't any here, but bless them anyway. Everyone deserves a warm bed, they say. Yeah, they're right. It just happens to be in a 4-star hotel or a bloody army barracks. Well, the average taxpayer is on a waiting list longer than the ticket line for Glastonbury tickets. The right, of course, losing their minds. We're paying for this. They shout, but they forget they're the ones that invented outsourcing. You can't be shocked when the government starts treating immigration like a hotel booking for fighting age men. Meanwhile, the migrants themselves are probably caught in the middle, wondering how Britain managed to be both the land of opportunity and the land of where nothing works properly. The next time the government tries to fix a crisis, they shouldn't do it on booking.com. Thank you, and don't forget to check out before 11 AM or the Home Office will.
Right, Stephen.
we are all born free, but forever living chains. And we battle to existence on and on. We'll take whatever comes to be while keeping hopeful melody. And we'll cruise through the darkness until the warmth of dawn.
People of Scotland, we stand here together against what the Member of Parliaments are doing to this people, to this country. Like, explain to me why these hotels, army barracks, RAF bases are getting filled with illegal immigrants. Like, what is going on? Why are we second-class people in our own country? This is Great Britain. We need to help our own people first. We have homeless people in our country that we must take care of, but they are left by our own government. We've been let down by our own government. What has this country come to, people? What kind of government do we have? Let me answer it for you. A government that does not have a backbone. A government that does not care about its own people. Open your eyes, people. Keir Starmer does not care about you, does not care about me. He only cares about himself. He's running his country to the ground. They are taking in undocumented, illegal immigrants. This could be anybody coming into our country. They are coming from countries like Afghanistan, Iran, Syria, Sudan, India. These are countries that house our enemy, ISIS. We were at war for ISIS. Why are we letting these into our country? They could be sleeper agents. We were at war for many years with ISIS. Do you not think they will have a plan to get us back? ISIS, how do we know these hotels are not filled with ISIS soldiers? It is very likely there are sleeper agents ready to go when ordered. Come on, people. Why are they filling our army barracks, RAF bases, and our hotels with fighting aged men? Bear in mind, ISIS hates the Western countries, and that is UK included. They wish ill health upon us all. But they are all planning to take us out? Haha! Because let me tell you, if that is their plan, then they're in for a shock. We don't give up without a fight. We are fighters. It is in our DNA. We will never give up without a fight. Our ancestors were warriors. And if we have to raise the line again, then so be it. Look, it's not fair that they are given free handouts of luxury items, such as mobile phones, Xboxes, PlayStations, and free accommodations. They are truly living their best life. When have we ever got handouts like that? Never! We have to work hard to be able to afford those things. It's not fair. So does it really mean that the government care more about illegal immigrants than our own people? We should not be second-class people in our own country. We should think about our own people first. If you think this is normal, then I think you need to get your heads checked. Our own people come first. First and foremost is our own people. Come on, Keir Starmer. Take our own people off the streets. Stop filling our country with these illegal immigrants. The majority of these illegal immigrants are criminals, which are looking to cause harm on our people, our children, and our women. They are not safe on the streets with these men around. Most of these illegal immigrants come from countries in which rape, murder, and theft is normalised. This is not normal behaviour in Scotland. We do not tolerate this behaviour, and they will be punished if they commit such crimes. It is despicable that this has been allowed. Yes, you may say there are more British people committing crimes, but why? Why on earth would we want more criminals in this country when we have so many criminals as it is? We are already on our knees. We are fed up and tired. Let's stand together. The police cannot cope with the crimes of our own people. So why take more and more criminals? Make it make sense.
100%.
Keir Starmer is destroying this country, and he knows what he is doing. It's all part of his plan. He's a bloody Egypt.
Egypt.
We need to reunite as a community. Tell your friends, tell your family that we are willing to stand against Keir Starmer and his plan. His plan to destroy this country. Please understand, we are nothing if the community does not unite together.
Correct.
This is Great Britain. I do not see anything great about this country. I see a very weak, fragile and divided country. Our ancestors have died for this country of today.
Yep.
Was it worth it? Was it worth it?
No.
No, it was not worth it. They have wasted their lives and their loved ones suffer daily missing them. It is very sad to see. We need to unite the people, stand strong in our values and faith in Christianity.
Yep.
Women and kids are no longer safe. Let's stand together before it's too late.
Go on, Nick.
We don't have a leg to stand on when the numbers are so low. Come on, people, and join us. Let's take this country back before it's too late. Let's protect our own people, or you can be a mouse, but it also means you're a coward.
Yes. Go on, Nick.
Let's make this country Great Britain again,
Correct.
and make our ancestors proud.
Yep. Well done, Nick. Hey. Well done, son.
Right, folks, we've got an important time coming up. Start of this year, May. We're going to 2026 election for Holyrood. We've all seen the failures the SNP have committed for the last 18 years. And it looks like they might be favourites to be getting replaced by Labour. It's got to be a no. We can't stand back. Okay. That's my fucking thing. I need to stop kicking this wires. Aye. So, do you want an SNP government? No. Do you want a Labour government?
No.
No. What we need is a patriotic government. Holyrood filled citizen politicians, just like in media. We don't need career politicians ruining this country anymore.
That's the picture. That's picture. Scotland. That's the red flag. That's the other flag.
England, Scotland, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, Greece, Egypt, Germany.
Last I checked, there was no war in the United Kingdom. Donald Trump's bringing world peace anyway. Off! Off! Wash your mouth out. What's that? Rule Britannia. Anyway, solitary lefties are wrong again.
Scottish Army or British Army is up there.
Neither. Right? It's neither.
Anyway, that's what I was saying. We're sick of SNP's failures. And we're definitely not looking forward to Labour's failures in Scotland. We've seen what they've done with the rest of the UK.
Exactly.
You've got choices.
They're all kiddie fiddling bastards, you Labour.
You look at a Labour list of MPs and councillors, it's endless. With paedophiles, sexual offenders, mental. So what we do is we put paedophiles in charge.
Can I just say something, right? Just let me tell you something
over.
about the story, right?
I mean, citizen
Glasgow's
politicians
now
take
decided
over
to
Holyrood.
right? Since
You've got parties like Reform
Exactly,
UK.
yeah. We're
Not
up
everybody
on
agrees
this,
with
right?
Reform.
Just to put you in the picture,
My
since they moved
personal opinion is
4,000
the best thing for
over
Scotland
4,000
to
illegal migrants, no legal,
parties like
right?
Advance
That's
UK
the
as
key
well.
word here, right? We don't mind legal
We've also
migrants
got a
coming
party
here
in
the correct
Scotland
manner.
They're coming in. They're coming in there.
who'll be running for regionals. The Social Democratic Party.
Pocket hug. Right, just to let you know that.
Want
Just
a hug for the right reasons.
That's a man, a
Just to let you
politician.
know, right? So
It stands shoulder to shoulder with normal folk, patriots up and down this country. If there's a protest here for the safety
a woman
of British people,
reports to the
Craig
live
Houston's
train
there.
every 2 hours in Glasgow.
If he gets in a Holyrood,
Which is where Ronnie and I
big questions will be asked. Every single MSP in there will be held accountable for any law they try to put in. If we get patriots like Craig in Holyrood, we'll start to see some changes. Until then, we won't. Protests are good. Protests are bringing these concerns to people that don't see it. If you've got patriots in Holyrood, we can start making changes. It doesn't matter what party they're on for. You look at the MPs, the local MSPs you've got running for you. If they're patriotic, give them your vote. An independent, give them your vote. If he's SNP, Lib Dem or fucking Labour, give him a wide berth. Or even worse, do you want even worse? The Scottish Greens. That's all I'm going to say, man. But aye, that's how we get out of this. We vote our way out of it. Every single election, you always hear the same thing. I never get what I want when I vote. There's no point voting. That's why we end up with Labour and the SNP every year, or every 4 years. We vote our way with people, and it's the only way to make a change. And it's in your hands, May 2026. Tell everybody you know, your granny, she can't be bothered voting, take her out in the car. Make her vote for the Social Democratic Party. The saviours of Scotland.
Yeah, Steve.
Right, Stephen, boy.
I'd like to give advance a shout as well. Even though
I'm live, but I want to highlight something. In all these years of people looking for reparations, we've been forced to speak English because Scottish Gaelic was suppressed. So the whole of Scotland need reparations for that.
I think my daughter, because we speak Peter Reid, I'd like my daughter, speaking.
Shouldn't again. I said, your dog's freezing, go take it for a walk. She'll guess it's the Union Jack that's making the dog scared.
But anyway, where's your reparations? Because we were the first slaves.
And it's getting that people want reparations just for having a bad day.
Aye. That's David Lammy.
Right? But that's again, the Scottish were forced to speak English.
See, I prefer. I hate the accents up here. I hate my Peter Reid accent.
But everybody hates their own accent.
Oh, well, you're right enough.
Everybody hates their own accent.
We were actually talking about the worst accents in the UK.
Right?
Hope there's nobody from Dudley listening because they won. Later. You stand up for what you're losing.
But I get a wee pocket hug.
Wait till the wife hears me going on the fucking mic.
Like she said, it's not left and right, it's right and wrong. Exactly. We're called the right wing for a reason, because we're the right wing. That's all I think I've never been so stunned. All the stuff with colleges.